So you've probably heard somewhere that workstation graphics cards like the Nvidia T1000 or the Nvidia A400 are smart choices for trading. Professional grade, certified drivers built for stability. Sounds great on paper, right? Well, here's why that advice is completely wrong for most traders, and it could actually be costing you in performance where it matters the most. My name's Eddie Z. I've been building trading computers for over 16 years, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen traders spend more money on a workstation card thinking they're getting something better, only to end up with a setup that's slower, less capable, and honestly kind of frustrating to use. Today, I'm going to show you why a consumer card like the Nvidia RTX 5060 isn't just good enough for trading, it's actually better. And I'm going to cover something most people aren't talking about yet, AI compatibility and why it matters for your trading setup going forward. Let me give you an analogy that makes this crystal clear. A workstation graphics card is like a freight train. It's designed for one thing: pulling large loads at a steady pace over long distances. It's stable, it's reliable, and it doesn't need to be fast. An RTX gaming card, it's like a Corvette. Quick acceleration, responsive handling, built to react in a split second. Now here's a question you need to ask yourself. When you're trading and the market suddenly spikes, when that breakout happens and you need it instantly on your charts, do you want a freight train or do you want a Corvette? Those Nvidia T1000 and cards like it were designed for CAD engineers and 3D modelers who sit there rendering for hours. They need absolute stability during 12-hour workloads. They need certified drivers that play nice with Autodesk and AutoCAD and SolidWorks. What they don't need is fast refresh rates or quick response times because nothing they're doing requires split-second visual updates. Trading is the exact opposite. You need your charts to render instantly. You need smooth scrolling through watch lists. You need those candles updating in real time without any lag whatsoever. Every millisecond counts when you're scalping or jumping on a fast move. And the workstation card doesn't give you that edge. I was on a call recently with a trader who bought a setup with a workstation GPU, thinking he was making a smart choice. He's running multiple monitors and he starts noticing that charts on some of his screens are lagging behind charts on other screens. He ends up swapping monitors between different outputs just to get things working. That's not a solution, that is a workaround. And workarounds in trading can cost you real money. Here's the thing about those certified workstation drivers everyone talks about. Yes, they're tested more thoroughly with specific professional software, but trading platforms like Thinkorswim, TradeStation, NinjaTrader, Interactive Brokers, they're not on the certification list. They run on standard consumer graphics drivers just fine. In fact, NVIDIA's consumer drivers often get performance updates more frequently, which means you're getting optimizations and bug fixes faster than the workstation side. Now let's talk about specs because I know some of you want the numbers. The T1000 workstation card has 896 what are called CUDA cores. The RTX 5060 has over 3,800. That's not a small difference. That's a massive gap in processing power. And here's where it gets really interesting. Let's bring in the Nvidia A2000 into this conversation because I see traders considering it all the time. The A2000 costs significantly more than the RTX 5060. And guess what? It still has fewer CUDA cores, less memory, and older architecture. You're paying a premium for a card that performs worse in everything that matters for trading. But the biggest gap of all isn't even in traditional graphics performance. It's in AI capability. The RTX 5060 has dedicated AI tensor cores that the T1000 and A2000 simply don't have at the same level. And here's why that matters for you as a trader. AI tools are exploding right now. Pattern recognition software, sentiment analysis, automatic screening tools, AI assistant charting, AI trading bots are all over the internet right now. These applications are becoming mainstream and they all benefit from local AI processing power. When you run AI tools on your trading computer, instead of having to rely entirely on cloud processing, you get faster results and you're not dependent on internet latency. The RTX 5060's tensor cores can handle these AI workloads efficiently. The workstation cards in this price range, They weren't designed for that. They were designed for certified stability in professional engineering software, not for running those AI tools that are becoming essential for traders who want an edge. And now think about future-proofing for a second. 5 years ago, nobody was running AI tools on their trading computer. Today, traders are using them for everything from scanning setups to analyzing market sentiment. 5 years from now, AI integration in trading platforms is going to be standard. Do you want a graphics card that can handle that evolution, or one that's going to be left behind? The multiple monitor question is huge. A lot of traders come to me running 4, 6, 8 screens. The RTX 5060 handles multiple monitor setups beautifully. Pair 2 of them in a well-configured system like our Gladiator X3D, and you can run 8 displays without breaking a sweat. Try doing that with the T1000s, and you're looking at a more complicated setup with less performance per card. And let's talk price reality. The T1000 actually costs more than the RTX 5060. The A2000 costs even more than that. Meanwhile, the 5060 delivers more CUDA cores, better memory bandwidth, newer architecture, and actual AI capability. You're paying less for dramatically more performance. Here's the thing, I just walked you through exactly why the graphics card everyone told you to buy is exactly the wrong choice. But the GPU is just one piece of the puzzle. Your processor, your RAM, your storage speed, how everything is configured together, that's what determines whether your trading setup flies or it drags. I put together the complete guide to trading computers that breaks down every component decision just like this. It's free, and you can get that in the link below. And it's the same guide I hand to traders who call me asking what to buy. And here's what I tell every trader who asks me about this. Stop thinking about what sounds professional and start thinking about what actually performs for your specific use case. Trading platforms are not professional CAD engineering software environments. They're visually demanding applications that benefit from gaming-class graphics performance. And with AI tools becoming part of every serious trader's workflow, you need hardware that can keep up. The bottom line is this: workstation cards are like trains. Consumer cards are Corvettes. For trading, you want the Corvette. You want that instant response when the market moves. You want smooth charts across all your monitors. You want a graphics card that can handle today's trading demands and tomorrow's AI tools. The Nvidia RTX 5060 gives you more power, more capability, and actual future-proofing where trading technology is headed, AI. All right, if this saved you from dropping extra cash on the wrong graphics card, do me a favor and subscribe. I break down trading hardware decisions like this every single week so you're not guessing when it matters. Next up, I've got a video that shows you exactly how to spec out a complete trading computer from scratch. Watch this one right here. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching, and may the trend be with you.